On our website, you can get PDF learning materials for free. Please visit englist.me.
Chimney.
A vertical structure that channels smoke or gas from a fire or furnace out of a building. A hollow column or tube that facilitates air or fluid flow throughout a system.
Examples:
smoke chimney, chimney sweep. The chimney in the factory was constantly emitting dark smoke.
Snowmobile.
A motorized vehicle designed to be used on snow or ice, especially for transportation or recreation, typically fitted with skis for the front and tracks for the back.
Examples:
snowmobile adventure, snowmobile accident. He wore a helmet and goggles while riding his snowmobile through the snowy trails.
Sled.
A vehicle used for traveling over snow or ice, typically consisting of a flat-bottomed frame mounted on runners, sometimes pulled by dogs or horses.
Examples:
pull a sled, sled dog. We used a sled to slide down the hill in the snow.
Hallway.
An interior passage or corridor onto which rooms open.
Examples:
the head of a hallway, wax a hallway floor. He dashed down a hallway to a bathroom.
Tuck.
To push a stray piece of clothing or material into a certain area or position, especially to make it more orderly or comfortable.
Examples:
tuck a baby in the blanket. Tuck into another cigarette. You should tuck your shirt into your trousers.
Confuse.
To mistake one thing for another, to make somebody hard to understand.
Examples:
confuse the listener. Confuse fantasy with reality. Her remarks confused the debate.
Explode.
To burst or break open violently and noisily, to cause something to burst or break open.
Examples:
explode in anger. Explode in popularity. The old building exploded in a fiery inferno.
Frantic.
Marked by uncontrolled excitement or emotion, wild, frenzied.
Examples:
frantic pace. With frantic haste. The mother was frantic as she searched for her lost child.
Pry.
To force open or to try to get information from someone by asking too many questions.
Examples:
pry a secret out of a person. Pry into the affairs. He used a crowbar to pry open the locked door.
Awning.
A sheet or canvas stretched out on a frame and used to provide shade or shelter, particularly over a window, door, or pathway.
Examples:
window awning. Retractable awning. We set up an awning outside to provide shade during the summer months.
Huddle.
To crowd or press closely together, cuddle.
Examples:
Huddle in a temporary shelter. Huddle around the open fire. The children huddled together for warmth in the cold winter storm.
Shatter.
To break suddenly into many pieces.
Examples:
Shatter the plate. Shatter a world record. Her husband's death shattered her life entirely.
Inhale.
To breathe in air or a different substance, such as smoke.
Examples:
Inhale the smoke. Inhale the aroma. He inhaled deeply, trying to calm down.
Excruciating.
Extremely painful, intense, or distressing, causing great physical or emotional suffering.
Examples:
Excruciating ordeal. Excruciating embarrassment. The excruciating pain in his ankle made it difficult to walk.
Graft.
A transplanted portion of tissue or skin, often taken from one part of the body and used to repair or replace damaged or missing tissue in another part. A corrupt or illegal means of acquiring wealth or power through illicit or unethical methods.
Examples:
Graft surgery. Anti-graft law. The patient's skin graft procedure was successful, and he was released from the hospital.
Grieve.
To feel or show great sadness or sorrow, especially for someone who has died.
Examples:
Grieve for loss. Grieve at the sad news. She grieved the loss of her parents.
Haunted.
Inhabited, visited, or frequented by ghosts or spirits, disturbed or troubled by persistent or disturbing memories or emotions.
Examples:
Haunted house. Haunted by memories. The old mansion was known to be haunted, with strange noises and eerie sightings reported by visitors.
Gasp.
To inhale sharply and audibly, often in response to strong emotion or sensation. To catch one's breath suddenly, often due to shock or surprise.
Examples:
Gasp for air. Gasp in shock. The audience gasped when the magician made the rabbit disappear from the hat.
Sob.
To cry or weep with short, sudden sounds.
Examples:
Sob out a story. Sob quietly. She sobbed uncontrollably after hearing the news.
Depict.
To illustrate someone or something in a photograph.
Examples:
Depict a scene. Depict a feeling of isolation. His son had accurately depicted the bloom.
Cower.
To crouch or curl up in fear or apprehension, to shrink or recoil from something threatening, usually physically or mentally.
Examples:
Cower in fear. Cower under pressure. The actress cowered in humiliation as the audience booed her performance.
Outstretch.
To stretch out one's body, limbs, or arms to their furthest extent, to extend something so that it exceeds a certain limit or boundary.
Examples:
Outstretch my patience. Outstretch a hand. The yoga instructor instructed the class to outstretch their arms and breathe deeply into the stretch.
Inwardly.
In one's inner thoughts, feelings, emotions, or mental states, about one's internal or subjective experience.
Examples:
Protest inwardly. Inwardly happy. She inwardly wished that she had prepared more for the exam.
Mesmerize.
To captivate or fascinate, to hold the complete attention of.
Examples:
Mesmerize a subject. Mesmerize with magic. The magician's performance mesmerized the audience.
Wick.
A narrow strip of material, such as cotton or fiberglass, that is used to draw up oil, wax, or other fluid that is burned in a lamp, candle, or other flame-producing devices. Verb, to absorb or draw up liquid by capillary action.
Examples:
Cotton wick. Wick moisture. The candle's wick burned, signaling it was time to extinguish it.
Terrify.
To frighten someone very much.
Examples:
Terrify people. The threats terrify him. It would be best not to terrify your associates into doing complex tasks.
Gymnastics.
A sport that involves feats of strength, agility, and balance, often performed on apparatus such as a balance beam or a set of parallel bars. Any physical exercise that involves movement and agility.
Examples:
Gymnastics competition. Gymnastics routine. Gymnastics classes are fun for kids to stay active and learn new skills.
Cobble.
A rounded, irregularly shaped stone used for paving streets or for building walls. Verb, to make or repair something in a rough and hurried way.
Examples:
Cobble driveway. Cobble up a policy accord. The town is known for its historic cobble streets, which were laid by hand in the 19th century.
Extinguish.
To cause a fire to stop burning or light to stop shining.
Examples:
Extinguish a cigarette. Extinguish the street lamp. Firefighters made every effort to extinguish the blaze immediately.
Pep.
Energy, enthusiasm, or liveliness. Verb, to give someone energy, enthusiasm, or liveliness.
Examples:
Pep me up. Have a lot of peps. The coach gave a pep talk to the team before the game to boost their spirits.
Terrifying.
Very frightening or intimidating.
Examples:
Terrifying experience. Terrifying events. Large earthquakes often generate terrifying tsunamis.
Whoosh.
A rushing or swishing sound, such as that made by something moving quickly through the air, or by a sudden gust of wind. Verb, to move swiftly with a rushing or whooshing sound.
Examples:
Whoosh of a falling object. Hear a whoosh. The whoosh of the wind through the trees was the only sound in the forest.
Exhilarating.
Making one feel very happy and lively, invigorating, providing a feeling of excitement or thrill.
Examples:
An exhilarating drink. Exhilarating view. Bungee jumping was an exhilarating experience that left me shaking with adrenaline.
Adrenaline.
A substance secreted by the adrenal medulla in response to stress, which makes the heart beat faster and prepares the body to react to danger.
Examples:
Adrenaline receptor. Adrenaline addiction. The band has released a lot of adrenaline-pumping rock music.
Empower.
To give someone the power or authority to do something.
Examples:
Empower my life. Empower the secretary to do the same. The company empowered employees to buy low-price items without approval to achieve efficient purchasing.
Apprehensive.
Anxious, worried, or uneasy about something that may happen in the future, having concerns or doubts about something.
Examples:
Apprehensive of danger. Apprehensive mood. She was apprehensive about speaking in front of a large crowd.
Psychotherapy.
The treatment of mental or emotional problems by talking with a therapist.
Examples:
Field of psychotherapy. Psychotherapy for depression. He took psychotherapy to help him deal with his accident trauma.
Troop.
A group of soldiers, especially a large one, a group of people, animals, or things considered as a unit.
Examples:
The members of a military troop. A troop of deer. The troop of soldiers marched through the city in a parade.
Unstage.
Onto or on a stage in a theater, in front of an audience.
Examples:
Appeared on stage. Walk on stage. He performed his magic trick on stage, leaving the audience in awe.
Apprehension.
The act of apprehending or arresting someone, a feeling of anxiety, worry, or uncertainty about something that may happen in the future, understanding or comprehension of something, particularly a complex or abstract concept or idea.
Examples:
Criminal apprehension, apprehension of danger. The company's CEO felt a sense of apprehension before making the major decision.
Cling.
To hold on to something tightly, to be closely attached to someone or something.
Examples:
Cling on to power. Cling tightly to the skin. He clings to the hope that he will find a job soon.
Reconcile.
To find a way of dealing with two or more ideas, needs, etc. that are opposed to each other to agree and coexist.
Examples:
Reconcile these differences. Reconcile a dispute. Sometimes it is challenging to reconcile science and religion.
Unfold.
To open up or spread out something that is folded or rolled up, to reveal or disclose something that was previously hidden or unknown.
Examples:
Unfold the story. Unfold the stroller. The mystery unfolded as the detectives gathered more clues.
Flickering.
Shining or flashing in an unsteady or irregular way, fluctuating or wavering, often with regards to light or flame.
Examples:
Flickering flames. Flickering hope. The flickering candlelight added a cozy ambience to the room.
Smolder.
To burn slowly and without a flame, often with the production of smoke and heat, to exist or persist in a suppressed or hidden state, particularly anger or resentment.
Examples:
Smolder in resentment for many years. Smolder beneath the surface. The fire continued to smolder long after the firefighters had left.
Dazzling.
Shining brightly, highly attractive or exciting.
Examples:
Dazzling debut. Dazzling views. Last night, the team delivered dazzling performance.